Instead of women empowerment conferences, seminars, let's do improvement, life skill improvement. Let me let you know what I mean by that. I have never been a fan of a lot of these women conferences or women empowerment conferences because at the end of the day, a lot of times the people that I see attend, when you see them a year or 2 years later, it seems to me like nothing really shifted in their life or was empowered in their life. And it makes me wonder, like, are we just attending these things just to say that we intended these things? Are we intending attending these things because they brought out a big name speaker or they brought out a very well known person, and that's pretty much being able to flock the person in, right? And we're being the consumers now of products that they probably wanted to pitch, right? That they weren't able to pitch online, so they're now pitching in person. It's very much giving Amway seminars. I'm very well versed when it comes to these a lot of these seminars because growing up, my mom dragged me to every seminar known to network marketing, the MLM systems. I mean, speakers, some of the biggest name speakers. I was dragged to those seminars. So I pretty much, from even young girls, seen it from the start to the beginning. And at the end, you get home and you realize majority of what they were talking about is still staying stagnant in your life. So it brings me to like try to understand, like, why are they not really teaching, like, for instance, contentment? What does it mean to be content in your life? Do you know what it means to be content? How can you see the signs that as a woman you're content? You're content in your mind, you're content, not even content, but you're whole in your mind, you're whole in your heart. You're content with where you are in your career. You're content where you are in business. You're content with where you are with friendships, with everyday living. Why are we not teaching about that? And how contentment is different depending on different stages of life for a person that's making $1 million a year, their contentment level is going to be different from a person that's making 50,000 a year. And there's nothing wrong with that. So why are we not pushing that? Hey, there's nothing wrong with if you're making $50,000 a year, but you're content. Like, you can do things when you want to do things. You're not struggling. You're not below water. You have a very fulfilled life on the weekends or after work. Isn't that some sort of success in itself versus the $1 million person a year? How do we, why are we not teaching in these seminars? Stop comparing yourself. If you know you make $50,000 a year, compare yourself to making, to another person making $50,000 a year. Or if you aspire to make $100,000 a year, why are we giving tricks, tactics, strategies to a person that's barely making $40,000 a year, and you're giving them tactics and strategy of somebody making $1 million a year? Like, make it make sense to me. Do you not find that weird? Your analytical little, like, your thinking, your analytical thinking is not, the cap is not coming on. It truly doesn't make sense to me. So that's my take on a lot of these empowerment. Now, if you choose to do so, that's on you. But maybe this can give you a new lens of, okay, what's the reason of why you're going there? Are you paying $100 just to look good, dress good, meet up with a bunch of strangers that you guys are not even going to exchange contact info with? For you to get in your feelings, get high, get your hormones pumping, and then by the third day after the conference, you dry. You back to zero. Nothing was empowered. Nothing shifted in your life. Like nothing shifted in your mind, nothing shifted in your thoughts, nothing shifted in your spiritual life, nothing shifted in your finances, nothing shifted in your relationship life, your parental life, nothing shifted in your friendship, nothing shifted in how you perceive people or how you interact with people, nothing shifted in your character. Like none of those shifts happen. But you find yourself going to every seminar, every empowerment, every conference. Yeah, it's giving me Amway seminars. Anywho, back to why I made this video in the first place. Listen, instead of these empowerments, can we bring self-improvement back to the forefront, to the four panels? Can we bring shop? You know how there was a class called shop in high school. Can we bring that back into these seminars? Can y'all not sell us another product because you wanted to tap into one of the other panels audience? Can we not do that? I'm just saying. Anywho, if you get anything from this, I truly, truly hope that you decide this year that you start looking at your character, you start looking at different things in your areas of your life to truly improve. And from improvement, you will be empowered to seek happiness in those different areas. And you will seek contentment. And that, my friend, will let you live a better life. Love y'all.